You got a real nice, moist
Just
mouth.
the moistest mouth.
How'd you do that sound?
All right, welcome back to the podcast. It's been like 6 months. Sorry about that. But
Hey, now, there's an unreleased episode that is 100% my fault, and I take full accountability for that. But there is an unreleased episode for the record.
because you had to poop.
Hey, man, I lactose and toddler ants, okay?
Lactose and tolerance.
What a good callback.
That was good.
All right, real quick, I have a super big bone to pick with Walmart. So,
I love this already.
what is today?
Today is Wednesday.
My dude.
Wednesday, my dude.
It is also, what is the date?
The 15th.
Right, so it's the day after Valentine's Day, aka biggest chocolate sale of the year day.
100%.
I roll into Walmart after work because I had to go pick up my medicine for my surgery on Friday. We'll get to that in a second. Yeah. And so I stopped there to get my medicine. I was like, oh, it's the 15th. Let me go get some discount candy for Megan because I don't celebrate Valentine's Day, but like,
Sure.
your boy fat and he likes chocolate. So I'm not going to miss out on half
Celebrate
price.
chocolate.
Yeah, we don't miss out on half price chocolate days. So I was
No.
like, oh, fuck yeah. And so I roll over to the aisles. These bitches is barren. And not just barren to the point where like it looks like they're sold out and the boxes still remain, like the empty display boxes remain on the shelf. Shelves completely 100% bare.
Yeah.
You know damn well that those bastards took that shit off the shelf so that they didn't have to lose revenue income by selling chocolate at discounted prices.
Dude, I was there at like...
Corporate greed, new level.
It was like 1:30 today, and they were already bare.
Well, I didn't stand a chance at 6 o'clock then.
Oh, no. Yeah. There was like people who were grabbing all the stuffed animals that were like half off. They're probably just going to resell them.
More than likely.
Yeah.
It was just, I was like, oh man, like, let me get some Reese's for half price. Meh.
You know what? I also have a bone to pick with Walmart.
Here we go.
I don't know if we talked about this or not the last time. Self-checkouts.
I could take them or leave them.
So my biggest complaint is, and I think everybody has the same complaint. Everybody who cares about this has the exact same complaint. If you're not going to staff a register and you're going to say, hey, use self-checkout, you got to trust us.
Right.
I know that they're saying there's a lot of theft and like they're even like they're saying like, hey, we're going to have to shut down stores because they're losing money. I don't know what to tell you. Put people back at the register. Because the other day I went to go buy something and I almost guarantee that this person saw me checking out, right?
Right.
I walk up and she's like, can I see your receipt?
Bruh, come on.
So I just hold it up and keep walking. Don't stop at all. Like,
Power move, but also dick move.
but I just don't care. If you're gonna try and stop me because you want to verify my purchase, ring me out yourself so you know.
Yeah.
Don't make me waste time having you check my receipt, reading that 0.1 font to see what I bought. That's just a waste of my time.
That Times New Roman 10 size font. Yeah.
Like you're getting paid $6 an hour to read my receipt when I leave. I'm not.
It better be more than 6.
I
That's
don't know.
legally not a good
All right,
idea.
$7.50. I don't know what the minimum is.
$7.25? Hey.
Yeah, I guarantee Walmart's not paying you top dollar. But that's my biggest complaint. Is like, dude, I get it. I get it. There's theft and people can't be trusted. People lie. I know that from my current job. Everybody lies. I get it. But if you're gonna come up with a system where people are responsible for checking themselves out, you got to trust it because you're the one that implemented it. You play dumb games, you win dumb prizes.
Very factual information.
So that's my bone to pick with Walmart. It's irritating. I know a ton of people have the same like general outlook on it.
I agree with you. My take on self-checkouts is why am I not being paid for doing the work? or counterpoint, if I use self-checkout, give me a discount. Because I'm not costing, well, I guess I'm costing you electricity, but you probably get that probably cheaper than a human labor cost. So
Yeah.
give me a discount for using self-checkout, or give me a person to do the job,
Yeah.
or pay me because I'm doing the job.
Yeah.
You're paying someone
the
else to
4
do.
cashiers you employ in the store are getting paid to check people out. Where can I get a discount for checking myself out?
Yep. I mean, I check myself out in the mirror every day. Not good.
I mean,
but
who wouldn't? Jeez.
all right. So hold on. All right. So now that our rants on Walmart are over, what did we have on our list? Oh, you have some exciting news, sir, and I will join you shortly. Literally.
Oh, yes. So I joined the club of not being able to make babies anymore.
Tentatively with an asterisk. Right.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get tests to like confirm that there's no baby juice in there anymore.
Mm-hmm. No baby batter in the pancake mix.
But that was So it's really funny. Actually, the story behind it. So Jim said, "Hey, getting this done. Going to this doctor."
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. Spoilies. And he's like, "Yeah, going to this doctor. Great." I was like, "Cool. What's the name?" So I called, made an appointment. And then I was like, man, I want to get this done as soon as possible for certain reasons. So I was like, hey, do you have a list of, like, if someone cancels, you call these people? And she's like, I really don't. And I was like, could you write my name down?
Can I be number one on the list?
Can you write my name down? And she's like, yeah, sure. So I'm working one day. I get a call. She's like, hey, we have a cancellation for Wednesday. If you'd like to get your procedure moved up. And it was Tuesday. I'm like, wait, you mean tomorrow? She's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, give me like 5 minutes. I want to make a few phone calls. But yeah, so like the procedure itself, like for anybody who out there who hasn't had one and is like interested or like
maybe on the fence
or like planning to get one,
scared like your boy.
Yeah. So like I will say, like my level of pain tolerance might be different than most people's, because I had like brain surgery, I had part of my skull taken out, whatever, year-long recovery.
Weird flex.
It was very weird flex, but you know what? I'm going to flex it. I don't care. So I was like, you know what?
Don't flex too hard. You might blow your brain out the back of your head.
I don't want to do that. But I was like, you know what? It can't be worse than what I've already been through. Great. So I go in, and they do the whole thing, the whole setup process.
So hold on. Now we're going to go into detail here. Was it a man or a woman who had to fondle your bits?
It was a woman.
Before the man came in. Yeah, dude. What is the cat doing?
Yeah, so it's a woman. So she's just in there. She's like, all right, drop your pants. I'm like, all right. Here we go.
Could you at least take me out to dinner first? Buy me lunch? Damn.
So like you're just like standing there, pants down to the ankles, like having a conversation. Like, how's your day? Oh, it's going great.
It's been better.
It's a little breezy in here. So like
it's cold, right? It's cold.
Yeah. So then like we go to sit.
Did you do any fluffing beforehand?
No.
You just went in. Okay. Hey.
So
confidence is key.
So I go in, and we do that, just standing there. You just sit on this table, and then they tuck a towel under each testicle.
Each?
Yeah.
Okay.
One for those who have 3, you might have a problem, but for the 2,
wait, there's not supposed to be. Moving on.
Anyway, they tuck a towel under each one, right? And then they take a towel, and then they flip your thing up,
the noodle.
Mm-hmm. They flip it up, and then they cover it with a towel.
Oh,
so all that's hanging out.
Are any of them warm?
No.
Bummer.
Yeah,
I'd pay extra.
Hey, can you warm that first? Maybe get some hot stones in here. I don't know.
Hey, this is me day. This should be about me.
So then it's just balls hanging out, right?
You're just hanging brain.
So you're just sitting there.
Sitting or laying?
Laying.
Okay.
Sorry, laying.
Hold on. Do they provide a shield? Because I don't want to watch it.
No.
Okay.
No
that's
shield.
going to be a problem.
No, you just look up.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to watch them.
But I mean, like, you're laying down. You're not going to be able to like.
Okay, so like I can't see is what I'm getting at.
Right. No. No. I mean, unless you like sat up to look down, while they're doing it. But no. So.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, so you're sitting there, while you're waiting for the doctor to come in. And this doctor, you were right, cool dude. Super chill dude. And he comes in, he says, hey, how's it going? How you doing today? Like his soul's thing. And it's like, all right, I'm
just having a conversation. Yeah, you're just dick out.
Just balls out. Just Like, this is normal for him. Like, you walk into the room, balls.
One would say it was a Wednesday afternoon.
Yes. Wednesdays and Fridays.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Mine's on a Friday.
Like, can you imagine being that, like, a doctor that does that? And it's like, what day is today? Wednesday? I'm going to see a bunch of dicks today.
Today, we look at a bunch of balls.
Just a bunch of dicks. But, yeah, so he's like, all right, I'm going to go get my Bluetooth speaker, and we're going to get this going. I'm like, what? So dude rolls in. They're already giving me the laughing gas, right? So you can take Valium.
I just went and picked up my prescription today.
Yeah, so you can take Valium before.
I'm also getting the laughing gas.
Yeah, which is $100
worth.
Oh yeah,
worth.
So he brings in his Bluetooth speaker. You know, I'm already like sipping on the laughing gas, and it's just like, what? I'm like half falling asleep.
Oh, please let me fall asleep.
Dude, just take some big breaths.
Some big old deep breathers.
If I took a big deep breath, I was like,
oh, dude. Oh, man.
Yeah.
I'm taking that Valium first.
Oh, dude,
too.
you're gonna fall asleep.
That I want. I was like, when I went for my appointment, she's like, yeah, or the doctor, I'm sorry. He was like, yeah, so like the day of, you're going to take this pill. And I was like, I don't care how much it costs. I will pay an anesthesiologist to be there to like put me under. I don't even care if it's like 20 minutes. I was like, I'll pay whatever. I don't care. And he was like, not happening, bro. And I was like, please. And he's like, nope. He was like, I do this 4 or 5 times a day or 4 or 5 times a week. He goes, you do not need it. I promise you. He was like, I will make sure that you are as comfortable as possible and you will not feel a thing. So I'm banking on him not fucking lying to me.
No. So continuing on, he comes in, he brings his Bluetooth speaker. So the first thing I hear is Mr. Brightside.
Number 1 songs that make white people turn up.
Dude, so he's playing Mr. Brightside. I'm sipping on laughing gas, balls out on a table. Just waiting. He's like, we're gonna get going, all right? And I'm like, like forming words was difficult at that point. So, like they numb you up, right?
Like and like a couple of Novocaine shots, right?
Yes, yeah. So like, I think I felt like a teeny tiny pinch, like literally nothing. Last like
almost like if you were to like nick your balls while you're shaving.
That's worse.
Really?
Yeah, this was like just a teeny pinch, and it was gone in like 3 seconds.
I got this. Okay,
yeah, no, you're fine. So you get numbed up, you're sipping laughing gas, balls out. Set the scene.
Typical Wednesday.
Yeah. So then he's like, all right, we're gonna make the first incision. So I felt nothing.
Good.
Like absolutely nothing. I felt nothing. And then they start doing the thing, and I think there might have been during the whole procedure there was like 2 points where I felt a little bit of pressure. But nothing was like, I can't handle this. What's happening?
Okay. Because the last thing I want to do is like, while he's got a knife next to my balls, I like jerk then just like slice one off.
It was like, it wasn't like a sudden thing. It was like I'm feeling a little bit of pressure.
So maybe that was like the cauterization when they were like heating up the tube.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it was at what stage, but then like, there was one point where I was like, yeah, I'm feeling that a little bit. And he's like, all right, I'm gonna give you another shot. So he gave me another. So like he was very good.
He has a pair, I would assume. I'm gender assuming. Fucking call me out. I don't care. I'm assuming he's got his own pair, so he probably understands. Yep, to be very gentle, because what he's doing to us is what could be or has been done to him.
He went to school for, balls.
Dick surgery.
Yeah, so he knows dick surgery. Exactly.
Dude's a super bro in like the nicest way possible.
He really is. So like we went through that whole thing. He gave me an extra shot when I felt a little bit of extra like pressure. Mm-hmm. And then like you can definitely smell when they do the cauterization. It just smells burned. Like,
there's just hot ball air.
Like where's the popcorn? Someone's burning popcorn. Like, but that's
do not ruin popcorn for me.
This smells like ball air.
This smells like burning balls.
But that lasted like 5 seconds. And again, like you're sipping on the laughing gas, so you're not really thinking about it. But then, literally, I think 15 minutes.
Damn,
that's all it took. He's like, all right, we're gonna sew you up. I'm like, all right, cool. That took a minute, 2, whatever. And then he's like, all right, man.
Pants on, you're walking out of here.
Yeah, he's like, all right, we'll see you in a few months. Let us know if you have any problems. Shook my hand. And then left.
Did he wash his hands first?
He was wearing gloves when he did the thing.
Did he shake your hand with the glove on?
No.
Good for him.
Took him off. Yeah. Great. Again, total.
I mean, I've had my own hand on my own balls, so like
top tier professional. But yeah, so that gets done, and then she's like, all right, you can stand up. I'm like, all right.
Okay, now follow up. You're all souped up on this laughing gas, and they tell you to stand up. Who was there to catch you?
When I knew that they were sewing up, I stopped breathing through the tube. They put a tube in your mouth for laughing gas.
Like all the way down your throat?
No, you just hold it in your mouth.
Oh, so like a straw.
Yeah, so it's like a straw. You're just like holding it in your mouth.
Oh, and when you want some, you
yeah. So
Okay.
like whenever I knew they were sewing up, I was like, all right, I'm gonna have to drive 45 minutes home.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get off of this quick. And she even made a comment. She's like, yeah, usually people are like, can I take this home? You know? Like I was like, oh no, I needed it. I'm good, and I'm gonna go home now. And so like
I've got my own. Don't worry.
So like you literally stand up, pull your pants up, and then like you're good. She's like, all right, you can walk right out the door there.
Okay.
And like it really like it doesn't hurt.
Yeah. You said like the same day you felt just some uncomfortability.
Yeah, it was uncomfortable, and then you just you throw some ice packs. I'm gonna give you a pro tip.
Frozen peas or frozen corn?
Oh, I used actual like the soft gel ice packs.
Oh, okay. I got one of those too.
Yeah. So like
My dad used peas.
yeah, sure. So pro tip though. Mm-hmm. Don't rest it on like the top or front to try and get to it.
Underneath. Yeah, I feel like some backdoor action is where it needs to be. in the nacho. Do you know what the nacho is? It's nacho balls, nacho butt.
Oh my god. Yes. Right there.
Yep.
So you just right under and just
so you're like perching them on the ice pack.
Rest them on.
Yeah. Like when you go to the market down in Topsail and those fish are just hanging out on those like beds of ice. Yeah, you're just putting it on display.
Yeah, just throw it on there and let it chill.
And it smells like dead fish too.
Oh, no. But yeah, that's really it. Like it really was not bad at all. Like my expectations were that it might be a little bit worse, but still like not bad.
Yeah.
But no, like very easy experience.
Sweet.
It was like maybe 2 or 3 days of like, I'm just uncomfortable. I'm going to keep sitting.
Did you cough at all? Like, did that hurt?
It did not.
Okay. And then did you try picking anything up maybe too heavy or no?
No. Okay. I literally, they said like, don't pick anything up over 15 pounds. And I just, all right, cool. I'm just not going to do anything.
Say less.
Yeah. Like I'm not
An Xbox controller don't weigh 15 pounds. I'm fine.
Dude, I played so much Destiny. But yeah, and then like after that, like the week or so after that, you're just like a little careful, like putting stuff
when you're
on.
washing,
and, like,
yeah.
Well, yeah, but like that's really it. Mm-hmm. So for anybody out there who's wanting to get that done or like curious about the whole process, it's really not that bad.
I mean, yeah, nowadays it's, probably way better than it was 10, 15, even probably 5 years ago.
Well, I'm pretty sure they were just going at with pocket knives back then, right?
Shit, at some point, someone probably looked up a YouTube tutorial and was like, I could do that with a little bit of alcohol and like a sterilized, like you said, a Swiss
knife,
Army knife.
A pocket knife and some fishing wire. Yep. We're going to go to town.
Just tie those tubes real cinch them up real tight.
Daddy's not popping out any more kids. Just snap, done. But yeah. So,
I'm still nervous, but I am relieved that I have a very close friend who can tell me that it's not going to be that bad, because the idea of someone stabbing my balls was just terrifying. But I was fully ready to commit, and then somehow you were like, "Hey, mine's in a month," and you're like, "Psych, it's tomorrow."
It's tomorrow. It was honestly really not that bad. So yeah, you're going to be just fine.
Sweet. Well, that was I think the only topic I had. What?
No, we had another one. We had goals.
Oh yeah,
goals.
You go ahead.
So being that it's a new year, right? I've never really been one to like set a goal for a year and like either stick to it or actually like accomplish it.
Same.
I know you said it in the text earlier, but like I think it made me think about it, like what goals I have for the year, what I actually want to do, what I want to accomplish, and like
words are hard.
There's a lot that I want to do, and I think it's just kind of like writing things down, planning things out. But of course, like, paying off bills, organizing money, getting better with like
the common ones.
The common adult things, just to like set yourself up for a better year. that's definitely like a big one. Me and Taylor have been like working on like some house projects. She's got a whole garden thing we're going to be doing.
Yeah, dude, the garden's kind of sick though.
It's going to be awesome. She put a lot of time into planning it, and it's going to be great. But then we did like our fireplace mantle. We're trying to make our house look good, doing projects that only cost, like $200-$300, nothing super crazy. Just so we can like get stuff done that like makes us happy and
adds value to the things you currently have.
Exactly. Without like, breaking the bank to, do like a remodel. But so stuff like that, getting better with finances and saving and, improving our house and stuff like that. And then,
the boring white people shit.
Yeah, exactly. And then, like personal ones, like, trying to not be as toxic of a person, because of outside factors, like jobs or stress or whatever it might cause it. So that's kind of my main goals is, working on myself and then like family, house, and just kind of like setting ourselves up for better future.
Right on. I mean, yeah, I could basically just say same, but that wouldn't be funny. Same. Yeah, I mean, other than just the normal finance stuff, right? Like get more credit cards paid off because you were dumb in your 20s and now you're paying for it in your 30s. Right? Like other than that, boo. I don't know. I want to do some more art stuff this year too. Definitely. Yeah, like you said, like I saw like a YouTube video last week. It was like start a screen printing business for less than $300, and I was like, well, shit. I mean, I can save $300, and then maybe make some money off selling some cool T-shirts, or maybe making some prints of some pop culture thing that I find interesting, and then just tossing them up online, see what happens. I'm not trying to be an artist because like I don't want to be anything. I just kind of want to exist. Like no one wants to be like, I woke up and chose that I wanted to be a banker. No, that's what I do to pay my bills,
Right.
No one wants to be anything. You just want to exist and do cool things. So
yeah,
just want to do some cool things and just explore the universe. Like, I don't know, just like, what is it? Megan and I are going to go to Nashville for the Supercross with my dad this year. And then we're going to, sorry, that movement freaked me out. What else are we doing this year? Oh, then we're going to go to a race in Charlotte too. So like just seeing some cool places and just experiencing
doing fun
things
and like experiencing life. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, money don't mean shit when you're dead because you're dead and that doesn't mean anything to you. So money only means anything to anyone who's alive. So I'll make my money work for me, but I'm not going to hoard it because there's no reason to hoard it, Yeah,
you might as well enjoy what you're doing when you can. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Those suicide pods in the European countries don't sound so bad when you're maybe like 60 or 65 and you're like, this kind of sucks because like my shit don't work no more. And like, like, oh, my family's moved on or I don't have any family left, like whatever the case may be. And you're just like, dog, I'm tired. I'm ready to go. You just like sell all your shit and just peace.
Yeah, I don't want to make $7.50 being a greeter at Walmart checking receipts.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be, and shout out to my mom. She's got a hip replacement, a knee replacement. She's about to have her other hip replaced or something. But like, that's just shout out to people who can do that. Y'all, the real ones, for taking on that sort of pain and agony and existence and just keep going about your day. I'm not about that. I don't know. Like when I go to the doctor and he's like, bro, your check engine light's on. I'm gonna be like, yeah, is it like lethal? And if he's like, yeah, I'm like, fuck. Or if he's like, no, I'm like, all right, I guess we're gonna keep going.
Gonna keep trucking. Put it in drive, keep going, see what happens.
Yeah, drive it till the fucking wheels fall off. So my tombstone's gonna say rode hard, put away wet. Cause we're going out with some glory,
Dang.
So.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, this cat's just laying like sprawled out on the floor right now.
I'm pretty sure I saw his little Cheeto balls earlier when he was two legs
Dude doesn't
up.
have any. I think they grew back.
There was a fluffy pouch of nacho cheesy cheddar goodness. That sounds weird. Like I was gonna like do something to your animal. They just look like cheese balls.
So speaking of animals,
Sir,
no,
this is a Wendy's.
no. So circling back to the vasectomy topic, my brother, when I told him I was having that done, he sent me, I can't even tell you how many like GIFs about or memes about like vasectomies. The one that
There's many.
There's many.
Interesting.
The one that stood out to me the most was a picture of a dog with like shocked eyes. He's like, "You got to keep yours?"
That's a
Like,
good one.
what?
That's funny.
Yeah, it was good, but that was definitely the highlight there. It was very funny. Going right, like it was like right up. He's like, or he's like, all right, one more, and I was like walking into the building. Like, all right, Dave.
That's a good one though. You got to keep yours.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. Definitely funny.
What's our timestamp looking like over
I
there?
don't know. Let's see.
Probably what, coming up on an hour maybe?
Oh, dude, I don't even think so.
No? Bullshit. See, hour and a half.
No, we're at 26 minutes.
What's that one? Is that not an hour?
No.
Dude, you mean to tell me it's only been 26 minutes? No way.
Yeah.
No, dude, how is
Dude,
that
it's only
not
9:18.
How does that not mean an hour?
It's like it's a time code thing.
You and your stupid music programs. Whatever. You mean to tell me it's only been a half hour?
No, it hasn't even been a half hour. It's been 26 minutes.
Touche.
That's what I told you.
Damn, time existence is strange. That felt like forever. What else do you want to talk about,
Dude,
man?
you know what? I don't know. When's this episode going to come out? Is it going to be after Monday? Probably. I have that control.
Strictly, literally, only you.
I have that
as
control.
most of the equipment is housed at your house and on your internet. I have no control over when this comes out, other than me suggesting something and you either sticking to it or not.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a rebel. I do what I want, right? So
you go off script all the time.
This is gonna come. This
podcast has been scripted since day one.
Just the topics. This is gonna come out after Monday. So today's my official last day of working at my job. I'm so hyped about it.
I'm hyped for you, and we're not going to go into naming names.
No.
But when do you want to watch the documentary? When do you come back?
Yeah, we should definitely do that.
When you come back? Monday?
Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, so anytime after that. But yeah, so just throwing this out there. For anybody who is unhappy with your job, just quit.
Look your boss in the eyes, whip your dick out, shit on his desk, and tell him to eat your ass. Do not do that. I promise you will end up in prison.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely don't listen to that advice. Just send a nice email with a resignation letter.
But also make sure that you cash out all of your sick days, all of your vacation days, any time and benefits that you are given legally as an employee without stealing, because we don't steal, but take everything that you can, because in a moment's notice, they would take everything from you and then quit.
You feel very strongly about this topic.
I don't know, man. I'm just tired of like corporations just being douche canoes to everybody. Like we worked for the same corporation once. Like, how bad did they treat us? Like,
yeah.
We don't have to say who they are. We know who they are. Mm-hmm. And like that place just treated us like shit, dude. Not even our bosses. Like our bosses were cool. And management, questionable, but like everybody above them just had dumb ideas. And the higher up the ladder you got, the dumber the ideas got. And it's just like, oh my goodness, like y'all only give a fuck about money and you do not care about the people that make you money.
Yeah, so like as a regular employee, you're there, you're a boss right above you, like you said. Cool. Usually cool people. They definitely care because they were probably in your position at one point in time. A
very short amount of time prior to you. Yeah.
Right. So then right above that, sometimes it's okay, but they have a lot of pressure from the higher ups, the people who are all about the money. So like, yeah, it's, I will not say anything bad about any of the jobs that I've worked or the companies because they
provided you with means to pay your bills,
right,
and exist and live and take care of yourself, right? So like obviously we're thankful for the opportunities, but at the same time, proceed.
Yeah, it was like I've met a lot of great people at my jobs, whether it be my coworkers, managers. I actually really like my the manager that I had at the job I had last, like, and the one before that. But
Yeah.
you know, like, yeah, like I've met a lot of cool people. It's just a lot of times I know that they have pressure from people above them to make, you know, their team or, you know, on the floor, like, perform.
Yep.
And sometimes it's just too much, you know, like, you know, I am definitely thankful for every job that I've had because it's gotten me some kind of skill set to do better at the next job and the next job. And like you said, to pay bills. So, like, I'm never going to complain. I won't say anything bad. You know, just in the end, the job just not for me. Another opportunity came up, and it's something that I absolutely want to do. I think it's gonna be perfect, right in my wheelhouse.
Yep.
So I'm really excited for it.
And it was a pay raise, and that is always important.
And it is absolutely a pay raise. So and you know, like,
Money isn't everything, but it helps.
and I'm sure anybody out there who works a remote jobs are cool, especially at first.
Yep.
It was so cool. Just like, oh, what's my commute now? It's 30 seconds. Oh, okay.
I'm still in my PJs, LOL.
Yeah, like, I'm wearing shorts and a hoodie, and I'm getting paid. Like, yeah, it
Petting
was
my dog, getting paid.
yeah. So then it's great, but then, like,
Then you start to miss people.
4 months in, you're like, damn, I miss people.
I'm
I haven't
kinda
left my house in I don't know how long. Like, going to Dollar General, that's socializing.
The highlight of your day to, like,
Right.
do you, so now, and sadly, like, do we finally understand old people? Like, is this the empathy builder for old people? When, like, when people just, like, show up to talk to you and you're like, why are you here? And it's like, oh, well, like, this is the only interaction I got today.
I get it now.
Like, I kind of feel bad for kind of being a douche to
I get it
older
now.
people now.
Because all they do is sit at their house and watch, you know, Days of Our Lives. And,
Yeah. But if you're going to come out in public and, like, talk to people just to talk to people, stop saying racist, ignorant shit. Then we can be friends.
just say nice things. Don't talk
Yeah.
about politics or religion.
Yeah, stop saying stupid shit and say nice things about people that you see throughout your day. Hey,
Yeah.
I saw so and so. Their hair looked good. I mean, obviously, no one's going to say that, but, like, say something like that. You know, but, like, stop just saying ignorant, racist shit.
Yeah. Well, like, dude, I can't. Like, I had so many customers because, you know, you and me worked in different departments at our one job.
Yep.
And I was definitely in a spot where I had longer conversations with people. And it was really cool. I met a lot of people who always came back, Jason, what's up? Like,
Yeah.
wanted to, like, talk and, like, and I was fine with it. Like, people talked about music. We talked about photography. Like, I had a lot of cool conversations. And
I
those
don't
are the
like
ones that
people
are
enough to do that job.
yeah. So, like, those are the ones that are totally fine for me. Like, I'm all about that. Like, I like people. I like talking to people, unless, like you said, there's, like, the first thing they talk about is like, oh, this country, blah 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 blah, and, like, talking about politics or religion. It's like, dude, those are the hot button topics, and you shouldn't talk about in public.
Like, even if we agree, like, there's going to be something said that we probably disagree or we have slightly different viewpoints on. And it's such a slippery slope. Like, you know, like me, I don't like to talk to people unless I'm your friend, right? Like, if I don't know you personally, I don't want to have a full on conversation. I'm sorry, I'm an asshole, whatever. But I will be civil with you in public when, like, my input is required. For example, in all of my customer service jobs, I am here to do a job. I'm not here to be your friend, right? Come up to me, tell me these are the things you want to buy or how I can help you. I will do what I can for you, and then we will go about our day. Like, I'm not trying to be your friend. I'm here to do my job, right?
Yep.
So, like, you know, if people come in and just like, hey, man, cool tie. Hey, you know what, dude? I appreciate you. Here's the thing that you asked me to do for you. Have a good day. See you next time, homie. Done. Like, I don't want to be your friend, but just don't say mean shit to people.
And that's the exact, like, interaction experience that I want when I go somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, just like, oh, hey, what's up, man? You doing good? Awesome.
Yeah.
I want to do this. Sweet. Have a good day.
And you know that all of their bosses are like, well, at least bosses I have had are like, hey, you know, you should be more plausible or friendly and pleasable to people. And it's like, that's not what they want. They are here for a transaction. And if they want to have a short conversation, they will have a short conversation. So I don't
Right.
blame the people, right? Like, I don't blame myself, but I don't blame the people who are trying to have these long interactions. Like, stop trying to force that on me.
Yeah. Yeah. But, yeah, all that to say, this is my last day working at the current job, and I'm very excited for a new opportunity.
We did kind of fall off on a tangent there. That's
No,
my
that's
fault.
all right. That's what this is for.
That's how we get them 34-minute podcasts.
And now
right
we're
there.
at 34 instead of 26.
Hey, math?
Yeah, math. But Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm excited and I'm looking forward to it. So that's all I really got to say about that.
That is exciting news. New When did the first episode come out? Do you happen to know season 1? Well, not season 1, episode 1 of our show?
No, it was a hot minute ago.
I'm gonna look it up.
I think I have an app too for that.
I also think I have an app. What is it? Midwest.
Well, I have
Sad Boys.
What's that app called? I don't even know what that app was called.
Episode 1 came out in August of last year.
Anchor is my app that I use the podcast through.
So let's see.
Is it August?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay, so
August 27th. Woo.
Yeah. So I had started at my new job too. Okay, so I don't really have any super new exciting news since our last episode, which was sadly almost 6 months ago.
Oh boy.
Hey, this is a biannual podcast and we bring heaters.
Yeah, you get 4 episodes a year.
Quarterly. I'm down for quarterly. I'm kidding. We do need to try and do this more often. It's 100% my fault. But
yes.
What was I going to say? I don't really have any. That's fair. I accept that. I don't have any new news since last time. I know that's crazy.
That's all right. I think this was a good conversation though, and you got a lot. You got a lot to prepare for this weekend.
Yeah, because I guess since our last episode, Megan had her gallbladder out, but that's not really relatively exciting. Now I'm just going through the rest of my year.
Organ removal. Yeah.
Yeah, it's minor surgery. She's lacking 1/35 of her body now.
Dude, I have so much stuff removed.
How many organs do you have inside? I went with 35, but I don't think that's right.
I don't know how many organs there are, but I don't
2 kidneys, 2 lungs, 1 heart, 1 liver. Do you have 2 livers? Do you have?
I don't know. 1 liver.
1 liver.
Pancreas.
That's 6. Pancreas. Gallbladder. 7.
Gallbladder.
Spleen.
I don't even know what that is.
Okay, I don't think we're gonna get to 35. So maybe Megan is missing 1/7 of her body now. I don't know how that works.
Dude, I don't have a gallbladder. I don't have an appendix.
Dog, you had both of those things out?
Yeah, I don't
So
have.
okay, so if you can survive without them, why do we need them?
Yeah, I don't have either of those. I don't have tonsils. I'm missing part of my skull. Yeah.
I mean, technically, does that make you 99% human?
Dude, am I even a real boy anymore?
I'm a real boy.
I'm a real boy.
Are you like the reverse Pinocchio?
I'm going backwards.
What was that movie with Robin Williams, R.I.P.?
Ooh.
Where is it Bicentennial Man? Where he's aging? No, that's The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, where he ages backwards, right?
Backwards, yeah.
But I could have swore there was a movie about Robin Williams where he does something very similar to that.
Bicentennial Man, I remember that one.
That sounds right, but I don't think that's right.
I don't know.
I'm going to go with it, though. Unscientifically proven opinion.
We're going to go with that one. Yeah, I like that. Oh, also, totally unrelated and off topic. Someone just told me that there's another new Sleep Token song.
Another one?
And I haven't listened to it yet. And the moment that we end this podcast.
I'm down. And this isn't a music review podcast.
Take Me Back to Eden. Oh, wait, no, that's... Wait.
Is that the album?
They announced the whole album.
Oh.
So they have a new song called Vor. Oh.
Sounds strange. Sounds grimy.
I'm just going to go ahead and add... it's probably going to be great. For anybody out there who's a big music buff and who hasn't listened to Sleep Token, please do so.
Yep.
So it's
not
funny.
A sponsor, but yes.
I watched a video of somebody talking about Sleep Token and how they just blew up with these 4 singles that they put out. Their monthly listeners went from 300,000 to 1.8 million.
Checks out when you write dope songs.
Unreal growth. People are are they faking this? What is happening? And everyone comes down to no, they're just really good.
And then everyone's sharing them.
Yeah, every music reviewer out there is talking about Sleep Token.
Yeah.
And
even the genres were I typically review, I don't know, rap music, but everyone's been talking about this Sleep Token song and how it's a baby making metal song. Right. And then they play that end and they're like, yo, this shit kind of goes hard.
Yeah, dude, I absolutely love them. We got, for anybody out there, me and Jim got to go see them at a very small show.
Very intimate show. We were, third row? Barely?
Probably third. We were 10, 12 feet away from
we were one
them.
Jason length away.
Right. But I mean, and there was maybe what 150 people in there. Maybe.
Yeah, it was super small, but it was packed.
It was a last minute like cancellation from the House of Blues in Myrtle Beach, and they got this random small venue.
They were on tour with like In This Moment,
Yeah,
which
and-
is a huge band. If you're not into the metal scene, they were like, I don't know if they're metal. I'm just going to say metal.
What was the other band that was there too?
Could not tell you. It's on your
nothing,
picture.
Nothing more. Is that it?
Yes, nothing more. That's
Yeah,
correct.
We left before they played, but
Shout out to them. They were cool. I like their stuff on Spotify. I just wasn't. It was literally the day after Megan's surgery. That's why we
Yeah.
didn't stay. I wanted to stay strictly for Sleep Token because Meg was on the couch just after gallbladder surgery. Yes, I'm a shitty husband. Did I go to a concert 2 days after her surgery? Yes, I did. But
because she was perfectly capable of getting around and doing things because she's a big girl. She can do things herself.
but I needed to be home just in case something happened.
And you were supportive in doing that.
Yes.
Yes.
That's right. That's why we left.
But that's the thing is, I didn't care. I just wanted to Sleep Token and leave.
Yes.
I did not care all about that plan because it was closer than the other show, and we got to see them in a better venue.
We were way closer at that show than we would have been for
Ever
the
been.
actual show.
100%.
'Cause I was not getting in the pit for In This Moment.
No. But yeah, so that was great. But yeah, so long story short, check them out if you are a fan of music and want to check something out new. But
Also, if you're on New Music Train, Durry, that's capital Durry, one word, and you need to listen to the song Who's Laughing Now and Big Boy.
yeah, I mean, honestly, you can listen to any of their songs that are out, and they're all just great.
Also, not a sponsor, but we shout out bands we like. So
Yeah, well, we also just went to see them, and
did.
it was a phenomenal show. The opening band was great. I can't remember the name, but Durry,
Blank State.
Blank State. Yeah, they were really good.
Listen to Dinosaur Camp.
Dinosaur. But yeah, Durry was absolutely incredible. They sounded just as good as their recordings. The vocalist, the main vocalist guy, he is incredible live, like next level. They deserve every bit of fame that they're getting from their TikTok videos and everything. So yeah.
Is this a music review podcast now?
No, maybe it can be. Maybe we can do one next time. But I don't
Special
know.
episode, special music review episode.
Dude, we should totally do that sometime.
Guess the music genre without sound. We still need to do that video.
Think we should do that like
Yes.
next week or two, whenever you're.
Yeah, I mean, I really can't do anything once I get my snip, so
We should definitely do that. I think that would be a lot of fun.
I'm down. Is this where we wrap it up?
This is where we're wrapping up. I really want to.
a solid 40-minute banger. I'm cool with that.
I really want to say thanks to anybody who listens to the podcast, who checks it out, who shares it.
and makes it this far into it.
Yeah, it makes it 40 minutes in. You are a champion.
Tweet me the phrase "sassafras is good," and I'll shout you out in the next episode.
Oh, look at that. Free shout out.
Again, sassafras is good.
Sassafras is good.
You've got to find my Twitter, but if you tweet me that phrase, I will shout you out in the next episode.
There you go. That's all you got to do. But thank you so
Gain
much.
engagement. Make more followers.
But thank you all for listening. Appreciate you. And we'll catch you next time. And I promise you, it's not going to be 6 months.
And we won't be talking about our balls for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe. No promises.
You didn't come into this podcast thinking we're going to talk about our balls for 30 minutes, but here you are listening to everything. And you're a true champion, and I love it.
Stay sad, y'all.
Sad boys.